Hello there everyone, it's been a good minute since I've made a video, and don't you worry, I will have an update on the turning points of cinema coming out at the very end of the video. So if that's what you are looking for, I would skip until the last minute and a half. But for today's video, I wanted to talk about a film I've seen about a month ago, and really, I just haven't had it in me to actually go out to record this video. And quite honestly, me just being here right now is kind of fun. I miss the experience and the overall joy of making a video, so I know when I have this to edit, I have much to look forward to and play around with. Not many films tend to affect me the way that this one had on a personal level. The movies I love resonate with me as an experience. The experience through others and their stories. Obviously, they are fictitious and so are its characters. But there's no other character that really spoke to me the way this one did. The Dude. The Dude is a fictional character played by Jeff Bridges in the film called The Big Lebowski. I wasn't old enough to see this movie when it came out, since it did come out March of 1998, and I wasn't even 2 yet. Now, did I watch very adult-oriented movies by the time I hit 9 or 10 years old? Not corn content. Of course, the range of movies I was able to sneak watch ranged from Saw 3 to Team America. Luckily, I was able to not replicate things I saw in movies. Most things.
Bak, Dirk Allah. Dirka, Muhammad Jihad.
Why is everyone so fucking stupid? Why aren't more people intelligent, like me? I'm so lonely, so lonely.
Now, for its time, like The Dude, this film went under the radar to a certain extent. It was given a $15 million budget, and its return to the box office was just $18 million. If you're a casual moviegoer, you'll think that it made its money. In actuality, it barely scraped even. That means the $3 million difference it made meant that it only covered advertising and showing the film in theaters. So really, it made close to almost nothing. This usually means the directors would be in the hot seat and land in director's jail. Luckily for the Coen brothers, serving both directors and writers of the film, were still able to find success after the '98 release of The Big Lebowski. The Dude abides, and so does this statement for the film. As Michael Jackson once said. The Dude lives life not assertively nor passively. Those would be his two buddies. Walter, representing being assertive, and Donnie, representing being passive. Let's look at the scene where Walter flashes his piece on the lane, which is also a very, very great comedic scene.
Over the line!
Huh?
I'm sorry, Smokey. You were over the line. That's a foul.
Bullshit. Mark at 8, dude.
Excuse me. Mark at 0. Next frame.
Bullshit, Walter. Mark at 8, dude.
Smokey, this is not Nam. This is bowling. There are rules.
Hey, Walter, come on. It's just, hey, man, it's Smokey, so his toe slipped over a little, you know? It's just a game, man.
This is a league game. This determines who enters the next round robin. Am I wrong?
Yeah, but I wasn't...
Am I wrong?
Yeah, but I wasn't over. Give me the marker, dude. I'm marking an 8.
Smokey, my friend, you're entering a world of pain.
Walter, man.
You mark that frame an 8, you're entering a world of pain.
I'm not...
A world of pain.
Look, dude, this is your partner.
Has the whole world gone crazy? Am I the only one around here who gives a shit about the rules?
Notice in the scenario, Walter actively pushes for the rules to be followed, while Donnie passively sits in the background and then fades as Walter brings out his gun. Now, what about the Dude? What does he represent? The Dude represents being content. The Dude doesn't need anything more or anything less other than bowling, weed, and a Caucasian, aka a white Russian. Why do I connect with this character so deeply? It isn't the surface level traits such as being a stoner. He resonates with me in a way that feels almost reflective. His sort of carefree attitude that he carries and doesn't have the need to fit in within a certain societal standard, or being an achiever or overachiever that influenced many others in his time, which is why the Big Lebowski calls him a bum.
Condolences! The bum's lost! You lousy bum! Out of this house now, you bums!
I think about this one question in Queen's Gambit.
I will be world champion one day.
When?
In 3 years.
You'll be 60 in 3 years. If you win, what'll you do next?
I don't understand.
If you're world champion at 16, what'll you do with the rest of your life?
Personally, I love the philosophy behind that. Many individuals have the notion that once we've accomplished our major goal, that we'll be set for life. I believe that to be a false sentiment and has shown possible downsides. Many individuals my age have stressed out on accomplishing their life goals and, quote, being where they need to be, end quote. What the dude teaches us in the state of conflict is that no matter how weird and odd things are getting, he never lets outside forces bother him in any way unless it was something he could control. Which leads us to...
Oh, no, don't do that. Not on the rug, man.
This movie is set in motion because of a rug. The mystery of the plot, equaling nothing, is all in the pursuit of his rug. It really tied the room together. I'm not trying to be preachy, and yet there's just something unique to the philosophy of the dude. He rolls with the punches and doesn't let things bother him, and I admire that. There's something important in there that really affected me because I want to carry on without taking things so personally. Thank you for staying until the very end, and something also unrelated, maybe if I abide by the dude's rules, then I could finish the screenplays that I've never finished, past the drafts or fully typed out. Not to be a Lebowski, but to insert myself in the life of writing without the so-called achievements. That's all I truly want. My video series on the shifts of cinema is still in the works and will be released weekly starting September 1st. I'm doing a lot of research to be as thorough and as educational and as fun as possible. I hope you learned something with me, stay true, and see you soon.